Om Chaitanyam Shashwatam Shantam Vyomatitam Niranjanam Bindunada Kalatitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. I welcome all for today's session of Shakti Darshana. This is the fifth session of Shakti Darshana. In this session, we'll focus on the path of energy or Shakti. Let me open the presentation. Today is fifth session of Shakti Darshana class. So the theme of today is energy is everything. See, in Vedanta, we focus on Brahman, transcendental reality. While immanent reality, we say it's Mithya. Immanent reality or manifest reality, we have to understand in terms of Shakti, energy. Okay, transcendental reality, you have to understand in terms of consciousness. Immanent reality, everything in the universe is nothing but a form of Shakti, energy. Everything, including our body, mind, intellect, complex, every object in the universe is nothing but energy form. So while Brahman or consciousness is the transcendent reality, Shakti is the immanent reality. So then many of the teachings of Vedanta becomes very simple to understand. Energy, everything in the world is energy, Shakti. So we have three programs going on. One is called Atma Darshana. So Atma Darshana is inquiry into who am I? What's my real nature? Which is consciousness, which is transcendent reality, beyond sense organs. Shakti Darshana, so Atma Darshana is discovering the self. Also, I'll call it as awakening the wisdom. Awakening of wisdom. Then second part is Shakti Darshana. What am I? What am I made up of? We think we are made up of we are body, we are bones, or we are human beings. Whatever you are, whatever we call you, what am I, is nothing but an energy form. That's all. What am I is energy form. Who am I is consciousness. So what type of energy you are? You are a combination of physical energy, mental energy, intellectual energy, emotional energy, right? I don't know what all other energies, but you are nothing but energy. Some energy will be dominating. So the world we have to understand in terms of energy form. That's what scientists are doing. That's what in Vedanta students also, we should look at the world as energy form. Okay. So then many concepts like Jagat Mithya and all becomes very simple to understand. So Satya Darshana is where am I? What am I is Shakti Darshana, awakening of energy. Who am I is awakening of wisdom. Pradna. Satya Darshana is where am I? Where am I means I can be anywhere in the energy form or consciousness. My attention can be where am I is my attention. So my attention has to constantly go back to my awareness. Living in light, living in awareness is where am I? So this entire teaching is about Atma Darshanam, Brahma Darshanam, Brahma Darshanam, Satya Darshanam. That's the teaching we are putting into three streams of talks. So, what we are energy beings. We radiate energy. We live in the energy universe. We are not able to see the energy radiating or energy universe because our sense organs are limited. That's all. Our sense organs do not have the ability to see the full form of energy. There are some people who have the ability to see the aura, the spectrum of energy. There are some people some people sense energy. Ultimately, we are nothing but living in a universe of energy. We are energy beings. So what is the difference between the energy beings and body? As a body, we are very, very limited in space. But energy is spread out. Unconsciously, or we are not able to sense our energy form. Because of that, we live with a sense of limitation. We think that I am separate from you. I am separate from the world. The sense of separation is there. So, because our sense organs don't give the clear picture, we start living a false life. If my energy is mixing with your energy, I can see you. As energy, we are all connected. Will I ever do any harm to you? Will I ever do any harm to animals? Will I ever do any harm to plants and nature? But we are not able to see that. Our energy nature. We are energy beings. So energy, everything in the universe is energy. There's heat energy, there's a light energy, there's a sound energy, electrical energy, right? So the energy is of two types. One is called moving energy and other is called stationary energy or potential energy. Moving energy is called kinetic. It moves. Okay. Stationary energy is called potential, dormant. So electricity is kinetic. Somebody is running, it's kinetic energy. You are walking, when you are walking, your energy in motion. Okay. Potential energy is when you are sitting, and food which you are eating is potential energy. What you eat food, it is potential energy, it will get converted to kinetic energy, body movement. Match, battery is potential energy. So similarly, Kundalini is a potential energy. Right? So this energy is two types, potential energy and kinetic energy. So what are you? Are you potential energy or kinetic energy? You are both, combination. Sometimes potential, sometimes kinetic. When somebody is talking to you, you're silently listening. Potential. And you shout, kinetic. So you start shouting, kinetic energy. Right? When you go to sleep, potential energy. When you wake up, kinetic energy. Is the potential energy, kinetic energy concept clear? So that's why there's a potential energy in us, our body is called Kundalini. So that as it awakens, there's more and more awareness in our life. Potential energy becomes kinetic energy. That's called Kundalini awakening. That's what I'll teach in the days to come. So great scientist Einstein, he gave equation called E is equals to mc square. Everything in the universe has a mass, an object, which can be converted to energy. Energy can be converted to mass. Object is nothing but energy. Energy is nothing but object. So any reality, match the frequency of the reality, and you cannot help to but get that reality. So what we call reality is nothing but a matching of the reality. So let us say your sense organs, eyes, can see only a spectrum of light, visible spectrum of light. So your eyes are matching that frequency. That's why you will see the body. Suppose I change your eyes so that instead of visible light spectrum, you start seeing X-ray. So the moment you have X-ray vision, like a Superman, what you are doing changes. You are seeing it at a different energy level. So now, instead of a person sitting in front of you, you will see a skeleton sitting, a ghost. So now, I love you, you love me, beautiful girl, and all gone. It's only skeletons living. So, I love you, the girl is so beautiful because of your sense organs, that's all. So that's why beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, they say. If the eyesight changes, that's all. The girl is no longer there, it's a skeleton is there. So let's say a little bit change the eye frequency, then instead of X-ray vision, you put a gamma vision. Then what do you see? You don't see anybody. I love nobody because there is nobody to see. So our senses deceive us. They give false information. So now our ancient people, Einstein said everything is energy, Shakti. So our ancient people said everything is Shakti. The whole universe is Shakti, divine mother, energy. There's nothing in the universe which is nothing but energy. Atoms, molecules, subatomic particles, stars, planets, galaxies, your body, your mind, your intellect, the trees, plants, everything is energy. But unfortunately for us, we can only see a part of the energy. We cannot see the full energy. If we see the full energy, we understand we are living in an ocean of energy. We are not living isolated islands. Right? So everything is Shakti, the divine energy. Is that clear to all? So now let us do a small meditation. Where do you want to break? Close your eyes. So this meditation is to feel the energy. We cannot see the energy, but we can feel the energy. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Become aware of your breath movement. Breath is moving in and out. Breath is the energy. So there's energy movement in and out of our body. So the breath energy has a potential form, kinetic form. So when breath moves in, for a moment, the breath stops, potential. And breath starts moving out, kinetic. Similarly, in and out is movement, kinetic. Pause is potential. Potential energy and kinetic energy is our breath movement. Similarly, the food which we take has a potential energy. So when the food goes into the stomach, it gets converted to kinetic energy. It activates our body, mind, intellect. Feel the body. The body itself is an energy form. When you go to sleep, the body goes into potential form. When you wake up, the body comes into kinetic form, movement form. In dream state, the body is kinetic. In deep sleep, body is potential. Potential and kinetic is the energy form movement. There are various movements within our body. The heartbeat. Feel your heartbeat. In heartbeat, there's a gap between two heartbeats. Tuck, tuck, tuck. So the movement is tuck sound. The gap is silence. Potential and kinetic. Similarly, there's a blood flow in our body. Blood flow is the energy. Feel the flow in the body. Every part of the body is energized by the blood. Similarly, our thoughts are energy forms. Thoughts are in potential form, in the form of memory, kinetic form in the form of thoughts arising, movement. Our feelings are in the potential form and kinetic form. So remember, having seen sunlight or sunrise in the morning, the moment you remember sunrise in the morning, a thought arises which is kinetic. Before you saw the sunrise arising, the thought was in the potential form, memory. Similarly, remember the feeling when you have a cup of coffee or sweet. The feeling was in a dormant condition or potential form before you remembered. Once you remember, immediately it becomes kinetic movement. So the energy moment is there in our body. Similarly, the energy moment is there throughout the universe. Everything in the universe is vibrating, moving. At this point of time, you are moving at a rate of 25,000 miles per day because Earth is moving around the sun at that speed. But we don't feel it. Everything is energy moment. Sit still. Just be aware of the energy moment happening within your body. Don't interfere with the energy. Just be a witness of the energy movement. Energy rises, energy falls. Potential to kinetic, kinetic to potential. Everything is like a wave, rising and falling. Thoughts rise and fall. Feelings rise and fall. Emotions rise and fall. Breath rises and falls. But the witness of that, I am unchanging reality. Stay as a witness. Witness of energy. Asatoma, Sadgamaya, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma, Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Lokaha samstaha Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samstaha Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samstaha Sukhino bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Harihi Om.
Shakti also is a form.
Shakti is consciousness. So there's nothing other than consciousness. See, the consciousness at stillness, consciousness can be still, which is potential. Conscious movement is a Shakti, energy. The consciousness can be no movement, Shakti, consciousness. The consciousness moves, Shakti, water and wave. That's
Their
it.
liberation is just attachment. Or the element of it.
Liberation, everything is consciousness, whether it's moving or not moving. Right? So what is liberation? Liberation is to realize everything is consciousness, whether it's moving or not moving. Anybody has a question on Zoom?
It's there, only when we associate with it, it becomes like
No. Memory is potential form of thought. When the memory becomes open, it becomes kinetic form of thought, movement. So now if I associate with that, then I identify with thought. But it's just there. Thoughts are there. How does it matter? It's like a moving image, moving energy. So anybody in Zoom has a question? Anybody sitting here has a question?
Distinction between consciousness and
Coming. Right. So shall we go to the next topic? The next topic is called thought form. Thought form and energy form. We have to understand the difference. When Shankaracharya says Jagat Mithya, he is speaking of thought form. We should not confuse thought form with the energy form. Energy form is Satya. Energy is nothing but Shakti only, conscious only. So our confusion is coming between the thought form and energy form. You have seen the clouds movement. The clouds move in the sky. Why they move? This is energy movement. And energy is constantly moving. That's the nature of energy. And when the cloud moves, some forms are formed. See, there's a horse coming. Can you see? Oh, there's a bird there. So the energy takes various forms in moving. No forms are stable. They just appear and dissolve. Everything is an energy form. So when we were children, fortunately we didn't have television or we didn't have mobile phone. So all that we can do is watch the sky. That's our television station. Then we look at the sky. Oh, see, the horse is coming. No. That person say, no, it's a tiger. So we used to see television on the sky. Energy moments. Right? So in Vedanta, this is called Gandharva Nagari. Gandharva means a mythological beings. So when the clouds form, it appears like there's like a city. Okay, it's appearance only. There's nothing. Its energy has moved into form of city. Then it will dissolve. So in Vedanta time, they didn't have a virtual reality or movie theater. So they have to give an example of sky. Gandharva Nagara. Some clouds energy will form. Once the city will appear, then dissolve. Then some elephant comes, dissolves. So it's all energy movement. Energy movement appears to be in various shapes. That's all. But none of the shape is real. Okay. So now we have to understand energy form and thought form. Energy takes various forms. No form is stable. Then what is thought form? We will take a picture of that energy form, record it in our memory, and say this is elephant. Thought form is called Nama Rupa. Shankaracharya said Nama Rupa is Mithya. He didn't say energy is Mithya, energy is Shakti. Name and form is Mithya because it is a snapshot of energy. Just give me a flower. Any flower. So, name and form is just a snapshot of energy. So now let's say we call this a flower. See, I went to the market, brought a flower. So I went to the market, I brought a flower. What is the flower you brought? It's energy form. Just before it came to the market, It was a bud. Before the bud, it was in this plant. The plant was taking mud. The mud was converted into seed. Seed became bud. Bud became flower. Flower will die tomorrow and become mud again. And mud will be eaten, the flower, rotten flower will be eaten by bacteria. It will bacteria or ant. So it will become ant. So now where is flower? Tell me. Huh? Where is your flower? It's a constantly changing energy form. That's all. That you want to call as a flower. So who calls it as flower? Mind. Name and form. A name is given form and form is called flower. Now, for your kind information, there are no two flowers in the universe are same. Every flower is unique. But mind cannot understand the distinction. Mind will take a snapshot, photo, and then call it as a flower. In reality, my dear, you have to understand, there's nothing called flower. It's name and form given for energy movement. Just like in the cloud, what I'll say, oh, look, there is an elephant coming. There's no elephant. It's an energy form. That is the meaning of Nama Rupa Mithya. Is the meaning of Nama Rupa Mithya clear to all? Jagat Mithya means name and form is Mithya. It is a snapshot of energy movement. Energy movement is continuously happening. One snapshot you take and say, this is flower. What flower is there? There's no flower. What elephant is there in the sky? There's no elephant. What Gandharva Nagari is there? Where the city in the sky? There's nothing. It's a continuous energy movement. So this is the meaning of Jagat Mithya. Jagat Mithya is Nama Rupa is Mithya. Nama Rupa is your photograph kept in the mind. So we are getting into illusion. See, I am not that person. Nama Rupa, name and form, photo album. That person is no longer there. The person has changed. The body has changed, mind has changed, intellect has changed, the whole thing has changed. Okay, now still you have a saying that person. No, that person doesn't talk to me. Who is that person? You also changed, that person has changed. You're all concept of friends, enemies, everything is Mithya. What Mithya world we are living? Tell me. Huh? Only Satya is energy form. Energy form is Satya. But there's no object there. It's just a moment. So that's why Shankaracharya says, Brahma Satya, Jagan Nitya. Jagat is Brahman. Jagat is Brahman in the form of Shakti. Energy form. Energy is not different from consciousness. There are no objects. Object is nothing but a snapshot, photo. Momentary photo. Is it difficult to accept? Or not? I'll take that photos continuously. Yes. Name and form is given by laptop, computer. Utility is there. Utility. There is an object as utility, but temporary utility, no. So if you are thirsty, you drink water. Over. Utility is over until you get thirsty again. Gandharva Nagari. Everything is appearance. So we say that seeing is believing. Right? If I see with my eyes, I'll believe. What we don't understand is we never see what is that. We see, our mind projects what is there and believes what is there. So here in the brain, there are two types of directions, right? Red arrow and green arrow. Red arrow goes out, green arrow comes inside. We think that brain is a proper instrument which will give you the input. On the contrary, brain gives the output and then gives the input. Huh?
Takes it as
Takes it as input. So brain is a computer which works on the energy form. Through eyes, we get the light energy. Through ears, we get the sound energy. Okay? Light energy, sound energy. Through the body, we get touch energy. So the brain is an energy processing engine. That's all. Right? It processes the energy. That's all. Now the problem for the brain is a proper computer, biological computer. Brain has no clue about the world. Do you know that? Brain actually sealed in the skull. It's a black box. Sealed. The brain has never seen light. This means physical light it cannot see. It can only sense the energy coming through eyes. Just like my laptop cannot see me. Laptop is taking input in the form of camera, web camera. Laptop cannot hear me talking. Through microphone, it's receiving. It's receiving what? Electrical energy. So everything in the world is energy form. The brain converts into biological energy first and then makes the interpretation. So brain interprets. Brain does not see. All our whole world is interpreted by the brain. You understand? So now, what about projection? Brain does the projection also. Brain is a projector come interpreter. Your laptop, you can project on the screen, no? So similarly, brain projects the world. What happens in your dream? You saw a beautiful forest, a tiger, a ghost. Was there a tiger? Was there a forest? Was there a ghost? Projected by the brain. And then the moment you see ghost, you get scared. Interpreted. Oh, this is scary. Projection and interpretation happens in the dream. That's why arrows are bidirectional. Something gets projected and interpreted. Are we clear? The projection and interpretation is continuously going on by the brain. So that's the example Vedanta given in Vedanta. Rope and snake. There's a rope. So brain projects a snake on the rope. Then gets scared, interpreted also. This is exactly what we are doing in the world. Projection, interpretation. Projection, interpretation. Now interpretation requires a data. Right? So your laptop cannot work if there's no data. Interpretation is nama and rupa, memory stored. So that becomes the interpretation. So that's why the brain is like I'm showing here, like a projector. What? Where are we living? What kind of world we are living? Huh? Is there a world? Everything is energy form. And brain is a computer. It processes the energy, interprets the energy, and gives a name and creates a reaction within us. So now where do you do the correction? You can only do the correction, the interpretation. That's all. That's called jnana. Energy is continuously moving. You can't do anything about it. So if your interpretation is proper, then the projection, the fear, anxiety projected on the world reduces. This is the meaning of jnana. That's why jnana chakshu has to open means you have to interpret the word properly based on jnana. Is it clear? So you have seen a movie camera earlier days, right? There's a projector, it's a film. The film has still images. So hero and heroine appear to be dancing. In fact, if you look at each film, there's a still image. There's no hero, there's no heroine. The still image is moving. Our mind interprets as a dance, a person. On the other hand, our brain takes the moving images and converts it to stills. That's called Namarupa. Ulta. So moving, the energy is moving. So moving images it takes and stills and takes the photograph and still images that we call as Namarupa, records, and says that's the reality. And then when it wants to project, the still images it will project. And it says this is reality. See, that day I got so and such thing. So lucky I am. See, next day I went and purchased it. Out of still images, it becomes a movie. So from movie it becomes a still image it creates to movie, brain. But neither still image is real nor movie is real, because that's just energy movement appearance. So this appearance we call as Narayana. You've seen the picture of Narayana? Narayana is resting in the Milky Ocean. Okay? Narayana is resting in the Milky Ocean. The Milky Ocean represents the mind, the pure mind. Narayana is the consciousness, still consciousness. The consciousness which is still is called Narayana. Consciousness which is moving is called Vishnu. So still consciousness is shown sleeping on the Shesha, the bed. Moving consciousness is shown moving on the Garuda. So this is the imagery which is given in Purana to tell the consciousness still and moving. Moving consciousness is called energy, still consciousness is called Atma, Paramatma, Parabrahma. So this is shown beautifully in the form of Nataraja dancing. You can see the Nataraja dancing, right? They say the dance Nataraja is not even consciousness. The consciousness in movement is called Shakti. Shakti is not different from Shiva. That's why it's called Ardhanarishwara. Can you see? Ardhanarishwara. Shiva and Shakti are one. Because you cannot separate them. The consciousness and energy are together. Energy is not about consciousness in movement. Energy movement stills its consciousness. Shiva and becomes Shakti. Shakti becomes Shiva. That's why Kundalini energy rises to Sahasrara. Energy becomes one with the consciousness. Are you clear? So consciousness becomes energy, energy becomes consciousness. Consciousness in movement is called energy, energy in stillness is called consciousness. Shiva and Shakti are one, they are not separate. So can you see these 5 great elements? Panchabhutas. Five great elements, Panchabhutas. Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jala, Prithvi. The space, wind, fire and water and earth. Now this entire movement of Shiva, dance of Shiva, creates these 5 elements. The dance of Shiva is Shakti, energy. Energy gives appearance of sky, water, wind and fire. Energy only is appearing as different things. Right? The Panchabhutas. The dance of Shiva, the consciousness creates a sound. Taka, 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 dance is there, no? The sound becomes Omkara, Pranava. That Pranava sound manifests as space, wind, fire, water, and earth. That's why Upanishad says, Atmanaha, Akasha Sambhutaha, Akasha, Vayuhu, Vayor Agnihi, Agnihi Agnerapaha, Apaha Prativi. From Atma, the consciousness, this space appeared. From space, the wind appeared. From wind, the fire appeared. From fire, water appeared. From water, earth appeared. Everything is energy movement. The consciousness appears to be moving. And when consciousness starts moving, the sound is created. The sound is called Omkar. It's called Anahata Dhuni, sound of silence. That's why I say the shloka, Chaitanyam Shashwatam Shantam Nada Bindu Kalati. Nada means sound. Bindu means light. And everything is a frequency. Akasha, space is the highest frequency. The wind is lower frequency. Water is lower frequency. Fire is lower frequency. Earth is the lowest frequency. We are all nothing but frequencies. Clear? So this is the picture of the CERN lab. The CERN lab is the most advanced lab, physics lab in the world. Where is it? Europe. Okay, here what they are trying to do is find the deepest level of matter. So the matter is to broken to fine level. To find out what is ultimate matter. They call it God particle. They want to find the God in terms of particle. Break the matter into fine particles. So for that they have created very big laboratory, because to break the atoms and molecules into very fine level, you need acceleration. So big accelerators, and in front of the building you have a beautiful statue of Nataraja. They say Nataraja represents the cosmic dance, consciousness energy. So Nataraja picture has, you can see there's a round there, a circle there, right? That's called Prabhavadi. Prabhavadi, out of dance of Nataraja, the Prabhavadi is created. There's nothing called ring. The ring appears to be there by the dance. The ring has that small elements are there, right here, the small projections. They're called elements of nature. Space, wind, fire, water, earth, right? Then what do you call as antakarana, manas, buddhi, ahankara, chitta, 5 sense organs, 5 organs of action. All those are nothing but appearance of dance of Shiva. So what are you? Please tell me now. You are on dot in that Prabhavadi. That's why Pratibha has a name called Prabha in that. T, remove T. So, anybody has a question? Let us do a meditation now. Close your eyes. Become aware of energy. Become aware of breath. Where is breath? Is there something called breath? The breath is a name given by us. Name, nama and rupa. In reality, breath is nothing but an energy movement. That's all. Can you identify what is breath? Breath is simple energy movement. Energy movement is called energy form. The name breath is called nama rupa, thought form. Thought form is used for dealing with the energy form. Energy form is reality, thought form is for transaction purpose. Become aware of your body. What do you call as body? Which body you are speaking of? The body, when it started as child, it was 1 feet. Now it has become 5 feet. The grows, becomes old, decays, dies, and disappears. Body is an energy continuously changing. Is there something called body? Body is a name and form, thought form. Reality is energy form. Energy form is never stable. Body is nothing but a flow of sensations. There is nothing called body but a flow of sensations. The word body is a name and form, a snapshot, a still image. Really, body is nothing but an energy form, continuously changing. Is there something called mind? There's nothing called mind. There's a flow of thoughts. Thoughts are the energy. Continuously, thoughts are changing. The changing thought form we call as mind. In reality, thought is nothing but a name and form. In reality, just energy form, energy movement is there. That we call as mind. Same thing applies to your feelings. Same thing applies to your emotions. Become aware of the blood flow. Blood flow is an energy form. What we call as blood is nothing but water taking the form of blood in the body and then becoming water again. Blood flow, then the breath, thoughts, feelings, emotions, everything is energy movement. Memory is nothing but a snapshot. Memory is the thought form in the dormant condition. Memory is the potential form of thought. So memory becomes active, thoughts arise, kinetic form. Thought form is not real. Thought form is for transaction purpose. Thought form is vidya. Energy movement is the reality, energy form. But there are no objects in the energy form. It's just a continuous change. Become aware of various energy movements in the body. The pain and pleasure, they appear and disappear. The rain and sunshine, they appear and disappear. The mountain and river appear and disappear. In energy, everything is changing. So our misery is we are holding on to changing energy form in the form of thought form, picture, and thinking that it's real. False. Stay observing the energy form within your body. Do not name it. Naming is thought form. Just be aware without naming. Nameless awareness. Stay with the energy movement within the body. Asatoma, Sadgamaya, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma, Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Lokaha samastah Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Is the distinction between thought form and energy form clear to all? Anybody has a question on Zoom? Anybody has a question? Yes, Shravan. Yes, Narshimurthy has a question. Okay, let's see. Yes, Narshimurthy.
Namaste, Prabhuji.
Namaste.
Yeah. This question is regarding the after post gnana. I mean, after gnana, the what is the role of brain or chitta? I mean, the vidya is nothing but the modification somewhere in the system. I mean, energy rectification, basically, some modification somewhere in the system so that the inline translation happens in accordance with energy. I mean, to transcend the name and form.
So can you make the one line question?
So what is the kind of change that happens?
See, the energy is same. The body changes, the world changes, the mind changes, energy form keeps on changing. Okay?
Yes.
So thought form is a snapshot of the energy. It's a photograph, still image, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So before Gnana, we think the thought form is the reality.
Yes.
Without giving importance to energy. So that means we live in the past.
Correct.
When we live in the thought form, we are living in the past.
Yes.
Right? Because thought forms are nothing but snapshots.
Yes, Prabhuji. That's being replayed.
Now, gradually, ignorance in the intellect dissolves. So instead of living in the thought form, you live in the present moment. Moment to moment, you flow with the energy. Life becomes a flow. When we take thought forms as real, life becomes stagnated because of the past.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So the stagnation starts dissolving. You live in the moment to moment, present moment, like a child. Child is in the present moment.
Correct.
So the whole change has happened not in the perception, but in the understanding.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. There is a transition, right? There is a changeover that happened from ignorance to vidya. I mean, from avidya to vidya or ignorance to jnana.
Correct.
So this this transition that happens somewhere that makes me to inline translate. I mean, see a world as real Brahman.
So now you are bringing three concepts. There's a transition happening, and me and Brahman. These are all nothing but name and form.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So that whole concept dissolves. The transition point dissolves, me dissolves, and Brahman dissolves. There's only a flow.
Correct, Prabhuji. But in the brain, brain is still active in that state.
Saying, you are actually talking with respect to brain. Brain is a name and form.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes,
That is not real.
Yes. Yes.
That's the energy pattern, right? So
yes,
now you are talking in terms of mithya. Try to understand mithya.
Correct, Prabhuji.
Okay. So mithya is the name and form. When you use the word brain, already you are using name and form. Is there something called brain? Is the question clear, Narasimurthy? Are you there?
Yes, Prabhuji. I'm there.
Brain is also energy form only. Brain is never static, continuously moving energy, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So we are dealing with the concepts saying that before something was there, after something is there, avidya is there, vidya is there, Brahman is there. All the concepts we are dealing, they are not reality.
Correct, Prabhuji. No, my doubt is my doubt is my container called body, wherein I have energy. Prior to Jnana, some energy in some form it was there. Post Jnana, I mean, after I have acquired Jnana, there is some transition or some change in the energy. So that
Whatever words you are using, right?
yes, Prabhuji.
You
Name
are
and form.
using the name and form,
Yes.
right? The container called body,
Yes.
energy,
Yes.
transition. All these are name and form.
Yes.
Huh?
So how can I transcend that without name and form? How can I transcend ignorance? I mean,
So, question, only answer for that question is find out who you are,
yes.
right?
Yes.
So this is basically you're coming with the identity. Me, body is there. Body is a container. All those things are solidified past memories.
Yes. Yes.
Are you a memory?
No.
The world is also not memory. The world is also
Yes.
flow.
Yes. 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 It is continuous flow of energy. Yes, Prabhuji.
Did you get the answer?
Yes. Yes. Perfect. I got it.
So did everybody got what Narsimurti is asking? So the moment we say give reality to thought form, we give reality to still images. There are no still images in the universe. Everything is constantly changing, rapidly changing movements in images, movements, energy. So the moment you give importance to still image, you are always living in the past. The question asked by Narsimurti is, okay, with Jnana, okay, what will happen to me? The me itself is a concept coming from the past. There is no me. Right? So Jnana, Adnana, me and the world and the body, all are nothing but thought forms, which are Mithya. The only answer I can give is find out who you are. Because you are not a concept. You are Satchidananda, existence. Everything else is a concept. Is that clear to all sitting here? Sriram?
Yeah,
Seriously?
you said earlier, I have a question.
Hmm.
Earlier you said that brain is interpreting and projecting at the same time. So the projection interpretation are happening simultaneously.
With a gap, probably, possibly.
Right.
With a gap of time or whatever.
So, but for that to happen, there should be some trigger from somewhere.
See, all this question of trigger, all those things are also trigger means an event. Event is a name and form. So you're trying to understand the energy movement, which is real time, in terms of a concept, a trigger point.
Okay. I mean, so there is, you said brain is interpreting and not seeing.
Brain cannot see anything because brain has no connection with the physical reality. Brain has a connection with physical reality only through sense organs.
Yeah.
Right? So what is the question?
So the question is, interpreting is happening at the same time, but it is happening because of some trigger through some sense organ.
So you are trying to say the sense organs are getting a trigger from the external world. That means you are trying to point out to me there's something outside there which is triggering my sense organs. So you are already bringing a concept that sense or me and sense or energy. So there's no discontinuity in the whole energy flow. The discontinuity is also concept. Me and the outside there is also flow. This one flow. For example, let us take this flower. Okay, now is this a flower outside triggering my eyes? The flower is triggering my eyes. Flower energy, light from the flower energy is going to my eyes. Eyes is converted to biological energy. Brain is interpreting the flower. So you're saying something is triggering me, correct? So this actually bringing the concept of duality. So now can you tell me where does the flower stop and where my eye starts? So flower light from the flower is coming here, here, here. So should I say light stops here and here I am seeing, or my eyes are here? There's no breakage. It's all one continuous energy flow. We are giving just names, different names for that. The boundaries are conceptual. Something is triggering. It's also conceptual.
it's all, you're saying it's all appearing spontaneously, randomly at some point.
Randomly, I don't know.
Okay.
Appearance and disappearance. There we are drawing an arbitrary line and saying this is flower, this is my eyes. So you cannot draw a line between the flower and eyes. You cannot see a flower and consciousness also. Where the flower ends, where the consciousness begins, you can't draw a line. That's why it's called Advaita. Can you say a flower is only here? Then light is not flower. Light is entering into my eyes. Okay, eyes are converting biological energy. Is there a flower stops here? Or it goes into consciousness? Where does the flower stop? This is called Advaita. No two. The two concept is boundaries. Boundary is conceptual, mithya.
That itself is, so the culprit seems to be the concept. That itself is unreal. So what is happening in the
Concept is not, culprit is a concept. No. Concept is not a culprit. Taking concept as reality is a culprit.
The brain generates concepts. The brain itself, you are saying, is not real.
No, I'm saying everything is energy form. I'm not speaking of reality. So brain is not real. Brain generates concept you are saying. I'm saying brain is energy form.
How is concept generated? By the brain or is there?
How is the concept generated? The brain or the mind has a mechanism of recording snapshots of what you see as energy form. So there's a recording mechanism. The recording mechanism is chitta, memory. So that memory is taking a moving image and converting it to still image for recording purpose. So that still image you are taking and thinking it's real, projecting again. Let us take example. Who is that lady who is sitting there? That lady who is sitting there, who is she? What is Vani? What's she? How is she related to you? The wife is recorded in the memory, chitta. Okay. Did you marry her?
Yes.
When?
1990.
1990, Vani, who is slim and trim. In today's Vani are the same. The Vani whom you married and Vani who is sitting in front now are the same.
Experience is the same.
They are not same. So, but you are taking. His speech is also not same. So, you have a record in memory. This lady I married, but unfortunately for you, the lady whom you are married and who is sitting here is not same. Every day she is changing, right? Now, unfortunately for you, you don't recognize that change. If you recognize the change, you marry a lady every day, new lady you marry. You know, she's changing every day. So what happening is we are memory, what is snapshot we are taking as real and start living that as a reality. You are also changing. There was a Zen master who was put in jail, Japan. 30 years jail. In the jail, Japan jail, they'll give a roti and palya, same roti, palya for 30 years. Somebody asks, how did you manage to live for 30 years? What's the problem? Same roti, same palya, every day for 30 years. No, roti and palya every day are different. They're not same. Are you not bored? How can I be bored? Because roti and palya are every day different. So people ask me, Prabhuji, you'll answer the question. People ask same question many times. Okay. Are you not bored? I'm not bored because the same question is not asked. The same person is not asking. Same answer is also not coming. How can we be bored? Sameness is coming from memory.
Then the question is,
You give the reality. Why you give the reality? I don't know. Because it is very comfortable to have the same lady as a wife. No. So it gives a comfort level for you. See, basically, everything is constantly changing. Okay.
So it seems brings comfort in it.
So there's a comfort in ignorance. So this is the problem. This is the challenge of life. Everything in the world is constantly changing. Okay. But we want to hold on to something as unchanging.
To catch that who gives reality.
So I want to catch that fellow who gives the reality. Both I and the real fellow is not real. So everything in the world is constantly changing. Okay. Somewhere we have to out of Adnana, we want to hold on to the reality as unchanging. So changing itself is not a problem. Change is a beauty of nature. But holding on to the change is causes suffering.
Changes.
Holding on to change as constant is suffering. And holding on to change constant as suffering is happening because of thought form, not because of energy form. You are frozen that into your memory. Frozen that changing energy pattern into your memory, and you want to hold on that as a reality. Please understand, everything in nature is constantly changing. You bring a tomato from the plant, fresh, you can eat. Keep it for a day, 4 days, it'll rot. Right? It'll smell. You can't eat it. Rotten tomato, you can't eat. But rotten memories, we keep on eating every day. That's how suffering. 10-year-old memory, 20-year-old memory, we keep on eating constantly, chewing it. Is that not suffering? And why you are suffering is because rotten memory you are holding. That's called thought form as real. Rotten tomato you don't eat. Rotten carrot you don't eat. But rotten memory you keep on eating. Huh?
Good point.
Nothing is stationary. Neither your husband, nor your wife, neither your children, nor the job, nor the world, nor the thoughts, nor the memory. Memory is of course stationary. Everything else is changing. Why do you want to hold on to changing as unchanging? This is called Nitya Anitya Viveka. Anybody has a question on Zoom? Yes, Narshimurthy.
Prabhuji, this to transact in the temporal world, I need to operate in.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Memory is useful for transacting in the world. I agree with you. Right?
Yes.
But memory is not real.
Yes.
Unreal
Yes.
can be used for transaction in the world. That's not a problem. For example, map.
Yes.
Map of Switzerland is there.
Yes.
In this, whatever is in Switzerland is there a map.
Yes.
Map is useful. But map is not real Switzerland, no.
Correct.
Huh? Similarly, thoughts are not real. Thoughts are useful. Memory is useful. But it's not reality, no.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hmm?
The further thing is that the dynamic switching between Paribhasika Satya and Vyavarika Satya and Paramarthika Satya.
Paramarthik Satya. Huh?
Dynamic switching, that is where the challenge.
No switching also. That concept is another concept. How do Vyavarika Satya, Paramarthika Satya, Pratibha Satya, how do I switch between these three? So the whole concept of switching is false. There's only Paramarthika Satya all the time.
It is there, but while interacting, I need to go through name and form only.
The moment you say I has come,
Yes.
right? So you have taken something from memory.
Yes, Prabhu.
As long as you deal with any situation, understanding that I is just a concept and what you are dealing is a concept, you are safe.
True. True.
The moment concept becomes reality, you are in trouble. Reality is only energy form. Thought form is not real.
Correct. Thought form is a name, basically.
Huh?
Name. Thought is a name.
Name and form, it's
Yes.
a data. It's never
Yes.
real. It's useful. Energy form is present moment. To deal with
Yes.
the energy form, thought forms are useful, but energy form is real time. At this moment, that's why you have to live in the present moment.
My continuous awareness.
My continuous awareness, I don't know, because my and what do you call it, my
No,
is
no, no.
my.
For communication purpose, I am using it.
Okay, fine. So shall we go to next topic? Anybody has a question?
Prabhuji,
Yes.
if possible, I have one more question.
Okay.
Question is related to inquiry. The
Okay.
enquirer,
Hmm.
between the enquirer and the being inquired into.
Hmm.
So the whole process of inquiry, in the whole process of inquiry, inquirer and the how do I put it across?
The question is so complicated.
Yes, yes, yes. That
Well, framing the question itself, you are understanding something unreal.
itself is
Yes, go ahead.
so in the whole process of inquiry, if I can say, the one part of the thing that is being inquired into is continuously moving. The other part, the inquirer, is always awake and not moving.
Okay.
So this
True.
inquiry, the whole inquiry process,
Mhm.
this non-moving thing looking into the moving energy.
Okay.
I mean, static, as you rightly said, the potential energy seeing into or looking into or taking the insight of moving energy.
Okay. So,
Is that right, Prabhuji?
no. See, the absolute reality is never changed, right?
Yes.
And the absolute reality appears as an energy form in the world. Correct, no?
No, I am not. I am not getting into the world, Prabhuji. I am staying between my awareness. Awareness and the mind. Between
No.
awareness and
Mind
yeah.
is actually,
Yes.
you see, we think seems to be a solid entity. So the a whole enquiry is happening within the mind. Mana eva karanam manshana bandha mokshevo. One part of the mind is trying to understand other part of the mind. Both are nothing but mind only. Energy form
But
only.
Prabhuji, mind is asat.
Yes.
So how can asat can look into the asat, another asat? So
No, no.
that
See, it's relatively asat, right? So
yes,
Narsimurti in the present moment is asking about looking at past of Narsimurti or world. Both are asat,
yes.
right? So mind itself, mana eva karanam manshana bandha moksha, mind itself is cause of bondage and liberation.
There is a continuous tense, right? That is looking.
Yeah.
Looking. That part must be sat, right?
That was for?
That part must be sat. For example, if I take my one of the experiences, I mean, my sorrow, I'll take my sorrow. Somebody scolded me, and somebody said something to me, and I have a sorrow there.
Okay.
When I'm looking into that piece of memory, I mean, that piece of the memory that come as a thought or part of the mind, when I look at it, is that not the awareness looking into that?
Whole point is
Yeah,
awareness only can understand, awareness only can aware of something. The
knowing
mind is
principle.
claiming that I am awareness,
Okay, okay, okay,
right? The whole
okay.
ignorance of mind is claiming that I am the Atma, I am the awareness.
Yes, yes, yes,
People separate out awareness from non-awareness,
yes,
awareness from mind, Atma,
yes,
Anatma Viveka,
yes,
then the ignorance in the mind is gone.
yes. The
Correct?
process of Viveka I am talking about. The process of Viveka.
Viveka is Atma, Anatma Viveka.
Yes, yes, yes,
Awareness
yes.
looking through the mind, using the mind.
So
Action
as
happens.
Yeah, exactly. That is, can I say, my awareness come in face to face with the part of the mind that is being inquired into?
No. You are
No?
becoming aware of various levels of the mind so that no part of mind is unconscious.
Okay.
Okay. So the question is my awareness coming into face to face with the ignorance in the mind. So awareness, you are becoming aware of the functioning of the mind from conscious mind to subconscious mind to unconscious mind. So you are not identifying with any part of the mind. Your mind becomes completely object in pure awareness.
Yes.
So right
Yes.
now, a part of the mind is subject.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Right. So basically, if you want to speak enlightenment as one line, total objectification of the mind, body, and the world. Right now, a part of the mind or part of the world has become your subject because you are not inquired into that, looked into that. The moment you look into that, the body, mind, and the world becomes an object, not a subject. And that object is mithya. That's why satya is the awareness only. That is the complete understanding, jnana. Heavy.
So, thing is still
What you are not clear?
it's a concept. The I generates the concept is also a concept.
I means subject.
That to be so what do I do with two concepts? I is concepts in the here. I is concepts in the here. Those is concepts in the here. For example, today morning there's a satsang Satya lesson. I'm in Jainagam. Come to show up our skill. Satsang is a concept. Shakti Darshana is a concept. I am a concept. What do I?
It's also a concept. So, okay, so I have come from Jayanagar. So everything is a concept. House is a concept. From my house in Jayanagar, I have come to this class for Shakti Darshan. That's a concept. My wife who has come with me is a concept. I am a concept. Okay, everything is a concept. Then what do I do with this? Once you understand everything is a concept, you wake up from the concept and be free. In the conceptual world, you are stuck to a part of the concept as reality. For example, in a dream, there's a forest, there's a tiger, and there's you running. Okay. So in dream, suddenly you realize, oh, tiger is dream. Tree is dream, but I am real. Then still you are in trouble. So then you have to realize everything in the dream is a concept, projection. Then you wake up. Then there's no dream.
Including the I.
Including the I who is experiencing it. Including the subject who is experiencing the dream character is also false. Right? That in the waking state, the waker, the waking world, waking family, waking house, okay, everything is a concept. Once you realize this conceptual reality, you wake up in reality, you are free.
Still. The last straw. I have to wake up. I'm also a concept.
So I have to wake up. The one who wakes up is also a concept because he's not real. A dream character is running in the forest, a tiger is chasing. Okay, now the dream character says, how do I escape from the tiger? I'll say, wake up from the dream. Then dream character says, how do I wake up? By wake up, understand, you are also a dream character. You are also like a tiger. The only thing you say is you must come and shake me to wake me. That's what the role of guru is. Guru will keep on formally shaking you in order to wake you up. Okay, that's what is happening. Everything what you are holding on to concept, it becomes I am trying to pull the rug and say it's unreal. So Shankaracharya gives a beautiful example for a guru. Okay, So that's a there's a forest. There's a what I call as a elephant is there. Okay, elephant is being chased by a tiger. The elephant is very scared and jumps into river and then wakes up. So then understands a dream. The tiger is not real. The tiger example is given. Tiger is also guru, also dream character, but creates you, creates tension in you. Oh, what are I thinking? The guru's role is not giving consolation. Guru's role is to make understand everything what you are holding on is unreal. It causes, oh my God, everything what is holding on is unreal. Everything is stress. The tiger represents guru there. Tiger is also dream character. Elephant is also dream character. But the dream tiger is able to wake up the elephant. Dream elephant.
Then peace and bliss are all ground concepts.
So whatever terminology which you are using in the waking state, still there are concepts.
Disappears.
Yeah.
We are working upon it because the dream world is still there. Are we taking it as a concept or are we taking it as a...
So as long have we waken up or not, we are not, dream world is there. We are confused whether we are taking it real or concept. Woken up.
Because there is this...
There's a transaction, this certain thing is there. So as long as your confusion is there, you are not woken up. The answer is simple. If you are woken up, there's no confusion. You will do transition, not a transition reality. How do you deal with the movie? Well, you do the movie as a movie. How does Nani deal with the transition reality? He knows it's unreal. He'll deal with unreality, and dealing is also unreal. How do you deal with a video game? Video game is not unreal, but you'll say, "Oh, I'll play the game." You'll enjoy the game. So Nani enjoys the game very well because he knows everything is unreal. Okay, let's go to next topic. Okay, so we'll give a break. Yes, Satyavati ji, you are saying very true. What is very true? Satyavati, very true. What is very true?
ಇವಾಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ವೇಕನ್ ಅಪ್, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ವೋಕನ್ ಅಪ್. ವೆರಿ ಟ್ರೂ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್.
See, as long, that's why it is said Vedanta definition of realization. The two definitions are given for realization. Vidyate hridaya granthi chidyate sarvasamshaya tasmin drishte paravari. Means hridaya granthi has to broke. That means Atma Anatma identification has to break. Hridaya granthi means, hridaya means Atma. Granthi means block, binds. What binds body with the Atma? That has to break. How does it break? Nanembudu, nanalla, ideha, manabuddhi, nanalla, sajidanandatma, shivanan nani, shivoham, shivoham, shivom. The body mind bondage will get broke. So now when you ask the question, I am confused. Now are you referring to body or I, real I? Really cannot be confused. If I am confused, that means you are still identifying the body. Okay. Chidyate sarva samshaya, all doubts will go. Because the doubter itself is not, I'm body and mind is the doubter. I'm not the doubter. Tasmin drashte paravare. Para means here Maya. In Maya, you see the avara. That means beyond Maya, the awareness. You are free. That's one lakshana of jnana. Vidyate hridaya granthi, repeatedly. Vidyate hridaya granthi, chidyate sarva samshayaha, tasmin drashte paravare. Para means Maya here, avare means beyond Maya, awareness. So that's one clear definition of whether you are in Maya or out of Maya. Second thing is you are behaving in the Vyavaharika world, that's another definition. You'll still continue to behave in the Vyavaharika world. Okay, you means body mind complex. Dukkeshu, anudignamanaha, Sukeshu, Vigataspraha, Vetaraga, Bhayakrodha, Pitadi Munuchate. Do not get depressed when this is sorrow. Do not get elated when this is joy. Because both are mithya. Why you should get elated or depressed? Raga, Vita Raga. Raga Dvesha is not there. Because in movie, there's a nice burger. The burger, somebody eats it. So why should it feel crying? Because it's anyway mithya. In movie, there's some 1 crore rupees kept in front of you. It is taken by somebody else. Why should you cry? Because it's a movie. Vita Raga, Raga, Desha, Bhaya, Krodha goes. Because you are living in a Maya world. Tasmin Drashte Paravara means in Maya you see Avara, Brahman, awareness. These two definitions if you apply, you know whether you are in Maya or out of Maya.
All the transactional world is the thought form. So, it's not.
No, transactional world, energy form,
Energy.
but your concept of that is thought form.
Thought.
Thought form is not real, but energy form is real.
It is the basic.
Raw material. Okay, we'll give a break for 15 minutes.
Hari Om Guruji. Mala.
Is the
Hari Om
Oh.
Guruji.
yes, Mala.
Guruji Hari.
Yes, question.
Guru giving kicks and all the problems and challenges what you face. The Guru is giving a challenge. It was very nice, Guruji. So
Okay.
everything is Guru, whatever has come in life. And Guru was just helping, Alva Guruji, to come to
There I gave
Jnana,
example
to
of elephant,
understand.
right? Elephant is running because of scared of tiger. Correct, no?
Guruji.
So the tiger,
Ah.
I give example of your record. Okay. So no. There's a different example I'm changing. So listen carefully. A elephant carries a forest. It is chased by a lion. Okay. Elephant is scared and runs and jumps into river, then wakes up. The lion also disappears because lion and elephant both are dream characters. For elephant was dreaming actually. Elephant wakes from dream. Understand lion is. Now lion in Sanskrit regards Simha. Okay, right?
Oh, Guruji.
That becomes Narasimha, neither a human nor lion. It's called awareness. Awareness is neither man nor animal. So that's called Narasimha. That Narasimha is called Guru, Adi Guru. That's why in South Kerala, this temple called Guru Narasimha. So because Guru is neither human nor animal. It's pure awareness. But it appears in your dream, elephant's dream, to scare you, wake you up. Any questions?
Thanks to Narasimha Prabhu Guruji.
So I don't know if Narasimha Prabhu. Prabhu only comes as Narasimha.
Very true, Guruji. Prabhu only comes as Narasimha. Beautiful,
Okay.
Guruji. Beautiful, Guruji. Amazing. Thank you, Guruji.
Okay. So we'll give a break for 15 minutes.
Summary we can say is it is the Shakti itself creating all these differences and resolving it by itself. Even the interpretation is only
Shakti only.
God does not have.
No, Shiva.
He's producing himself.
Shiva gets trapped in that. He identifies with that. Dance of Shakti.
Oh no, then I have a question.
Jiva. So interpretation is done by whom? Right? Shiva, which is consciousness, and Shakti is energy. Right? Consciousness appears in the energy as Jiva. So Jiva is confused. Jiva is interpreted. Shiva, the pure consciousness, appears as Jiva. So Jiva is who is interpreting. The conscious being is interpreting. Conscious being is in Adnana. Jiva is in Adnana.
So as long as there is interpretation, confusion, there's still, it's a Maya, the Shakti.
Maya Shakti. Everything is Maya only. Nothing to do with that. So we'll break for 15 minutes, okay? 15 ನಿಮಿಷ break for people on Zoom.
Okay.
Grahya.
This is yeah, Jiva.
How can there be two? Because you always define thought as energy. What is also energy?
Thought is energy, mind is a potential form, and memory is potential form. Thought is a kinetic force.
It's energy.
The thought form is called Maya Shakti.
Energy is also.
Okay. Now you understand what kind of mess you have.
Here I understand it also.
As long as I understand, I'm clear. Is that clear or not clear?
People are happy saying that I'm clear, that's why I don't get any
As
questions.
long as
I'm clear, that's why I don't get any questions, is the central tendency. So, it is an assumption that because I'm not getting questions, I have no meaning here.
And until next opens up.
Next, something has to break. Then the
Something has to get us something else opens up. Until everything gets up.
So
So
what
far,
is that?
before
The
coming
confusion
to
is
class,
gone.
before coming
That
to
confusion is gone.
it's so clear, but it's so real. Who is it? I'm Gayatri. Now everything is getting confusion. Am I Gayatri? Everything becomes loose.
Yeah, until something hits, we think that confusion is gone. Yeah.
Oh, I'm very clear. And something else will come.
Whatever you think, whatever you experience.
Suji's question was good, your answer was good. Suji's question was good, your answer was clear. It's clear. That dream exam. The two shlokas.
That is confusion. Sure. Who's create? That was the question. What's the question? This movie, both the movie and what do you call the viewer are both in the movie. No. The real director has viewer is not in the movie. Huh? Viewer is not involved. He's involved in the movie. Yeah, involved in the movie. Involved in the movie. Viewer is not in the movie. The Sakshi is not in the movie. Sakshi is involved in the movie as Chidakas. So it is the viewer projecting the movie and involved in the movie.
Prabhuji. It's a lot I began for answering.
Puranas graphically tell the working of the Guru. Narasimha, he used to his stomach will be some 20 stomach will be up. The very blood will move. That means unless the whole ego has to be decided consciously. What I agree.
These are the enjoyment.
I just want to laugh.
These are laugh tags for laughing. Huh?
Yes, Guruji.
Laughing as your tag.
What do you want? I said, I want to laugh.
Stomach is what is it? Intestine. It's out. It's deep inside the
Intestines represent our vasanas.
For every sloka of the graphical description, is there a parallel in the reality? Adhyatmika? Even whole process is why is image stored? He is neither human nor animal. Huma is the king of animals. That is one who has conquered all the vasanas. That's not Huma. Okay, he is not even Huma. That means he has gone beyond that animal. He is not a human being. He is awareness.
Other subconscious mind, right? That is.
The belly represents subconscious mind. Out. Then it makes a garment out of it.
Too much.
Even though it's Purana, it's actually not Purana.
Realities will be seen. No, he will, shaking.
ಶಕ್ತಿ ಮನೆ ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲ.
ಆತ್ಮದರ್ಶನ ಅದೇ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೈಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್.
Shall we go to next? Yes, Subbu, any questions? You are silent. Silent means you are all clear. Camera. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ angle ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Shall we start? So we are going to next topic, which is actually vibrations of energy. So everything in the universe is nothing but energy. Energy is a frequency. Our the electric current which comes in the house is a 50 hertz. 50 times it operates per second. So light is energy. Everything in universe is nothing but energy. So you are also energy. Right? Energy has a frequency. So one scientist called David Hawkins, he gave a frequency spectrum. So what frequency we vibrate? This is the, it's not brainwaves, it is the energy radiated from our body-mind complex. Let's say as a whole. So the lowest frequency is shame. Why? In shame, we contract. the consciousness contracts. You try to disconnect yourself from the society, shame. Next comes the guilt. I should not have done that. I should have done it. It's all related to past. Grief. Oh, this happened in my life, this happened in my life, it should not have happened. Grief. Fear is about future. The desire, I want this, I want that. So this, he has given a number, 20, 30, 50. What basis is given number? He has based on his own research, whatever research. But I find it is a good way to explain. So each vibration level has a frequency. The lower the frequency, the more is a contraction. That means consciousness becomes small or feels contracted. The consciousness doesn't, the absolute consciousness doesn't happen anything. It's only related causes, jiva. Jiva feels contracted, right? So courage, pride, 175, courage, 200, neutrality, 250, willingness, acceptance, reasonability, ability to reason. So what happens is when we are in the fear, desire, anger, our reasoning ability comes down. Mind gets clouded. So reasoning ability becomes sharper and sharper with the clarity. Love, joy, peace, and finally highest is enlightenment. Enlightenment is beyond peace. This is the scale which he has given. So each of us as a whole operate at certain frequency. That's our life. Just like you have a name, it's uniquely identified with you. Somewhere you have a unique number identified with you. Somewhere you are in between here. 200, 175, wherever somewhere. So that's where you stand. Your energy level stands. So enlightenment is fully bloomed energy. Flowing. Yes? Huh?
No.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Enlightenment is complete equanimity. Whereas these up to joy or peace, they are still in the duality experience. And these qualities from here above, we call as divine qualities or DAY5-Sampat. These are called Shama, Dama, Tidiksha, Upardi, Shraddha, Samadhana. All these qualities will manifest as DAY5-Sampat. So below these are demonic qualities or Asuri Sampat. So this comes in the Daivasura Sampati Bhaga Yoga, Bhagavad Gita chapter 16. So this is the emotional scale for all of us, right? All of us should go higher and higher in this scale. That is the higher vibration. The lower end of scale, if you go, there's a contraction and we feel miserable. Life is miserable. Life is suffocating. Whereas higher scale, life is peaceful and joy. So what is emotion? Emotion is nothing but energy in motion. Energy vibrates in certain frequency. Okay. And that frequency attracts people, situation, circumstances in your life. So what we do, we try to run away from the situation and people in a circumstance without understanding that The problem is not outside. Problem is we have to increase our frequency rather than situation. Because it gets attracted based on that frequency. Vibration. What vibrations you have? That frequency. So the birds of the same feather flock together, they say. Means what?
Similar frequencies.
Similar frequencies, similar vibrations. Right?
Like-minded.
Like-minded. Like-minded with like frequency. So this scale is very, very subtle. A person very, very, very highly evolved, okay, he will be out of all other groups because all other groups are of lower frequency. He may interact with them, but he will not be at the same level. He can be in the group, but he'll never belong to the group because his frequency level is high. The lower frequency levels are also, they get together. See, I am depressed. I'll find another person who will get more depressed there. And then together we'll become more depressed. We'll share our depression. In the pub or somewhere, right? So at higher level, we try to share our joy, our happiness. At lower level, we share our miseries, sufferings. The more evolved a person is, the more he shares joy, happiness, and peace. The less evolved a person is, he'll share misery, pain, and suffering. So this applies to society. If you look at one region, one country, that country average frequency will be something. Always war, always stress. The population frequency also averages out because all the people of certain frequency get born in one region. In a business environment, certain vibrations people will join together. In a technology environment, certain vibration people will join together. Creative people, intelligent people, like that. So we get together not by physical character, but our vibrations brings us. So that vibration attracts people, circumstances, situations in life. If you are not happy with the situation, if you're not with the people or circumstance, you need to change your vibration to a higher vibration so that you attract that rather than solving the problem at the symptom level. Are we clear? Clear? So this Daivasura Sampati Bhagavad Gita chapter 16, you can read. So enlightenment is not in this domain of duality. Up to this point, there's a Daivi Sampati, Asura Sampati, they are in the duality. Beyond that is non-dual. So आपका नंबर क्या है? What's your number? You have to find out. Huh? What?
It's changing, sir.
No, average it is same. Average it is same. It can go up and down, but some average number will be same. And what happens is we meet people. Okay. When we meet people, consciously we may talk something, not on. But unconsciously, a lot of energy exchange happens. In the presence of some people, we feel uncomfortable. In the presence of some people, we feel peaceful. Somebody wants to deal with the business, suddenly you feel restless. All right? So a lot of things happen at the energy level. Are you aware of this? Do you feel? And you go to certain places, you feel vibrant. Certain places you feel dull. If you go to a slaughterhouse, you feel depressed. If you go to a place where vibrant bhajans are sing, you feel joyful. If you go to a disco dancing place, unconsciously you should also start tapping, tuck, 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 leg. We vibrate with the energy of the environment. We influence the energy, vibrate environment, and environment influences us because we constantly exchange the energy. Okay? So now what happens when a person has higher energy meets a person with lower energy vibration? Higher energy will pull lower energy up. When Buddha meets Angulimala, Angulimala was a terrorist at that time. Terrible. Okay. He is on the lowest. Shame, guilt, grief. He is living in that. So Buddha is living in 700 plus somewhere. So now, when Buddha meets Angulimala, the terrorist gets transformed. The lower frequency gets pulled up. In fact, Angulimala starts moving into 600 plus. He becomes Arihanta, enlightened. Whereas in the same city, a lot of other people are there. They are afraid of Angulimala. So the moment they hear about Angulimala, their frequency will come down. Actually, they may be 200. The moment they hear of Angulimala, they'll come down to 20. They'll fall down. Anger, fear. So they'll overcome by fear. They'll fall down to 100. Hearing the name of Angulimala. Whereas Buddha, if it comes in front of Angulimala, he will pull him up. So what is the message? Huh? Choose your company. Try to
Raise
raise your frequency. Try to be in the company of more evolved people. Okay, that's very important. So there's a saying in Kannada. ಗಂಧದವನೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಗುದ್ದಾಡಿದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸೆಗಣಿಯವನ ಸಾಹಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಅಂತ. ಗಂಧದವನೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಗುದ್ದಾಡಿದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸೆಗಣಿಯೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸಹವಾಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಅಂತ. See, segani means that cow dung. Somebody who is trying to sell the dung. Okay. So then, no, I am friend of that person, dung, the person who is selling dung. Then when you come home, your whole body will be smelling dung only. Right? The saying is, don't make the company of the person who is selling dung. You may fight with the person who is selling sandalwood. Okay, then at least after a fight you will have some perfume in your body. So try to seek the company of the more evolved people. That's the principle. See, if you look at these top companies, right? Whether it's all the so-called top companies in the world. Okay. When they choose an employee, the CEO will choose an employee who is always smarter than him. The smarter employee will one day eat him up. That's the different thing. But always you choose employees who are smarter than you. Then only growth will happen. Otherwise, if the CEO chooses yes men who are smart, who are not smart enough, then the whole company will go down. The key of our life is associated with the higher evolved people. That is the message. In that vibration, something happens within you. So, like energy attracts like. It's not easy to get into right company. Because the right company will reject you unless you are fit into that vibration. You have to get into right company, your vibration also has to increase. Otherwise, you'll not fit in there. Either that company will reject you or you'll reject. Oh, you feel I am not fitting in. And let me imagine. Huh? Imagine a lot of good musicians are there. And you go and sit there. You don't know anything. Then you will feel, oh, I'm not comfortable. Either they will throw you out or you will get thrown out. So to be in the company of musicians, you should be good, having good music, no? So your vibration level has to increase to get into right company. All right. We keep on constantly broadcast. So we think that our ideas are locked in our head. We have some private space here inside. Right? It's personal matter. Nothing in the universe is personal. Everything in the universe is open secret for the consciousness. Because your personal matter travels as a frequency and energy in the universe. So that starts attracting like-minded people, like situation, or situation will of that frequency. So this is actually another way of telling about karma. Karma is nothing but your vibration level, frequency. So here in our body, there are 6 chakras are there. Out of that 6 chakra, the highest vibration takes from heart center. Heart center, the scientists have measured the energy around us. So the energy around us, we are like an antenna. You have seen here, what do you call a station, right? Transmission station. We keep radiating energy constantly. So out of the highest energy in our whole body, every organ is vibrating. The highest vibration comes from the heart center. Okay. So this is a center which pumps the energy into the universe. Now, the heart center, if it vibrates at this energy, love, joy, acceptance, gratitude, this energy, the more energy is pumped into the universe. If it operates at this level, fear, grief, anxiety, less energy is pumped into the universe. Are you understanding the difference? At the lower level, you are contracting. The energy pump is less. At the higher level, higher energy is being pumped. So in that process, what will happen? At the higher level, at this level, more and more you attract grace. More and more you attract synchronicity. Synchronicity means events will happen. What is required for you at the right time, right place, irrespective of, in spite of your effort. Somewhere the universe will bring something in. At the lower level, the struggle is more. Because you are contracted, your energy pump message you are sending is not into the universe is uncomfortable. The contraction is happening. Right? So some people, the prayer gets instantly answered. Some people, the prayer doesn't get answered. The prayer has to be full of gratitude for what you have. Because when the gratitude is there, the heart will be expanding. The more energy will be pumped. The prayer with love for God instantly gets fulfilled because the universe will respond. High energy you are pumping into the universe. Are you understand what I'm saying? The question is, what is the energy which you are operating? What frequency you are operating? So we are like an antenna and we are constantly transmitting and receiving. We are actually biological antennas. In fact, this field which is written there is a measured field by scientific instruments. It's not conceptual. So I'll give you an example which you know. All of us are very fond of a mobile phone. Right? Mobile phone analogy will understand much better. Mobile phone have the 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4 bar, right? Which indicates signal level. If the signal level is low, you can't call. If signal level is high, you can talk. Correct? So here, there are three centers in our body: Prana Shakti, Prema Shakti, and Pradna Shakti. Pradna, Prema, and Prana. So Prana Shakti is the signal. The power comes from Prema Shakti, heart center. The message comes from Pradna Shakti. In mobile phone, if there's 4 lines are there, then you can call that fellow. Then message will go. Okay, how are you? Or WhatsApp message will go. If the signal is there, no message will not go. Right? The power, the power of the antenna, power of the instrument will radiate the signal to longer distance. Okay? The more is the power, the more distance it will go. So the power comes from your heart center. The signal comes from the stomach center, Prana Shakti. And the message comes from the intellectual center, Pradna Shakti, Prana. So you are like an antenna. And same thing is there. You receive and transmit also, unknowingly. So what is the right thing to do? Your Prema Shakti, which is heart center, has to be filled with gratitude, love, compassion. So Pradna Shakti, the message should be good for the whole world, good for living beings, good message. So then what happens? The message goes broader and deeper into the universe. The blessings will come abundantly. So I'll give you an example of enlightened being. Pradna is all buddhi, intention, all those things, whole working of the consciousness, but ultimately Pradna is wisdom. So I'll give you the example. Mata Amritanamai. She has studied up to 7th standard. She cannot speak, she speaks only Malayalam. But throughout the world, all countries in the world, the people pour into the center. Her birthday celebration, 50-year birthday celebration, 150 country people came there. So what is there? They expand the heart center. Love. Love is the message. And that love pumps the energy into the universe. Blasts. So it's like a TV station antenna. If it has power of 1000 watts, it will push more energy. If it has 50 watts, only less power. Like that, the love and compassion will pump higher energy. That's what enlightened beings are about. Then I'll speak of the intention also. The power of intention in some other class. This is actually the power of love, compassion. So we have to develop our frequency. That's why when you say Lokaha Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, so our heart center we are trying to expand by gratitude, by love, by compassion. When you do prayer, you have to do with the gratitude, love for God. Okay. So then another challenge is there, that wherever our attention goes, energy goes. Energy starts flowing in the direction for attention. Where is your energy going? Please tell me. Where is your energy throughout the day? Other than khana, pina, sona. The energy has to go to the Atma, self. Otherwise, energy is outgoing. Go back to yourself. Atmano mokshartam. Who am I? And the moment you connect yourself, the higher energy starts flowing through you. Shakti starts flowing through you. That Shakti you utilize for Jagaditaya, service. Otherwise, what happens is that in an unconscious condition, we'll keep attracting situations, circumstances, people appear in our life based on the vibration, thoughts and feelings and emotions, based on your vibration. What is the predominant thought in your life? That becomes your vibration. So our attention keeps on going to suffering, then that creates that vibration in our life. So that's why consciously we have to shift our attention. Consciously we have to shift our attention to Atmana Mokshartam Jagadaya. Consciously we have to move into higher vibration. Of course, enlightenment means it's nothing to do with vibration. Enlightenment means ask who am I? And if you are able to jump, make a jump. That's not a movement. So when I speak of vibration, it's a purification. So that's where we get the concept of satsang and dussang. So satsang, what will happen? A people with a like-minded energy and vibration, they start coming together and it gets strengthened. It'll actually, the energy will become more. You'll get benefited. If you know, I will sit and do individual sadhana, the effect is less. Individually you have to do, but collectively it gives much more effect. It's called satsanga. So that's why Buddha said, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami Sangam Sharanam Gacchami Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami. So Buddham Sharanam Gacchami means I'll surrender to enlightened being, enlightened wisdom. That's very important. Then comes the second is Dhamma. Dhamma means principle, technique, and how do you interact with the world. Compassion, love is Dharma. Then comes the Sangha. The whole thing will be supported and strengthened by the company what you have. Ultimately, if you want to evaluate a person, find out what company he has. Recently, one marriage proposal was there. So the girl wanted to evaluate a boy. And asked friend's name. Who are your friends? To her surprise, all the friends are truck drivers. And this guy is an engineer. So what kind of person he is? I'm telling you the real life situation. So you are what your company is. Everything we learn in our company. Alcoholics become alcoholics in company. Right? How does it start? Somebody says, hey, I got a promotion. Let us have a party. You'll take it to alcohol. Okay, first you'll take it for joyful situation. And say, no, today I'm not feeling well. Let's go to party. Okay, depression. So you make ultimately Dukkeshu and Digmana, Sukeshu Vigatasara. Dukkha bandaga you have party, alcohol. Sukha bandaga, happy or party, alcohol. So if you are in alcoholic company, okay, if a joyful situation, then let us have alcohol. Okay, if you are sorrowful situation, we have alcohol. Right? If you are angry, you'll have alcohol. If you are not, if you are raga, dvesha, if you are afraid, you'll take alcohol. So actually, alcoholics company is a very good example of how to become Jivan Mukta. So if you want to become Jivan Mukta, enlightened one, you have to be in the company of enlightened one. So enlightened one, what happens? If there is a miserable condition, you will be joyful. Okay, if it's sorrowful condition, he is also joyful. Okay, if there's anger, he is joyful. Like that. So best example for a enlightenment is alcoholics company. Okay, alcoholics. Oh, today is a miserable day. Let us have one peg. No, today is a celebration. Let's have a peg. See, the boss shouted at me, I'm feeling bad. One peg. So same thing happens in defense of the night. Okay, something fails, I'm okay. So something happy, I'm okay. Somebody is angry, I'm okay. So you learn the characteristics. Evolution happens. This is where you move up in the scale. Ultimately, what you are depends on what company you have. Are you clear? So there's a Dussanga, Satsanga and Dussanga. You have to understand Dussanga. So what of Dussanga? Dussanga means a bad company. You have mob mentality. Heard of mob mentality? What is mob mentality? So 10 people gather together. Okay. Then they start looting the houses, looting goods. Individual, nobody has the courage to do that. Individual, nobody will do the stealing, nobody will do any violence. But collectively, they start doing. Mob mentality takes over. So that's why the frequencies start falling down. Vibration starts falling down. And everybody observes the vibration. Everybody starts thinking, oh my God, Marosko, they'll start fighting. Okay. Individually, they're not that violent, but collectively, they're very violent. All these horrible things happen in the world in the mob mentality. Understand? And all good things happen in a satsanga. The vibrations add. That's why he said, Satsangatve, Nisangatvam, Niswangatve, Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve, Nischalatatvam, Nischalatatve, Jivan Muktihi. If you are looking for liberation, you need to have satsanga. You have to give something to satsanga and you have to receive something from satsanga. It's a give and take. You have to give your energy, vibration, enthusiasm, and you will get more energy and motivation. If you give depression to satsanga, you will be thrown out of satsanga because the satsanga is higher frequency. That's why Buddha gave importance to satsanga. Sangha. Sangam Sharanam Gacchami. 3 pillars of Buddhism. 3 gems. So then there is a Shakti path. When you come to the presence of a higher level being, the deeper energy transmission happens. So that energy will pull you up. That's why in India, at least in India, people take an opportunity to go to darshan of Mahatmas. People crave for being in the company of enlightened beings. Because deep inside, in the presence of enlightened being, some inner transformation happens. That's called Shakti Path. Shakti Path means energy flows. See, it happens everywhere, not only Shakti Path, Guru Path, you say. If you see, in a country, in an institution, if there are very smart guys, there'll be more prizes, there are more winners, more Nobel Prize. That whole thing, why energy will be vibrant. What people go to top institutions like IIT, it's not the buildings. It's the company of people there. That company adds. Everybody is smarter than everybody else. The smartness rubs off you. You learn something from each fellow persons. Do you learn? Or you feel jealous? What happens if you feel jealous?
You don't learn.
You don't learn and you don't get, they'll throw you out of the company also. Right? So the whole idea of being in higher vibration is you start getting pulled up. In the presence of a Mahatma, enlightened being, that vibration rises. That's called darshan. So darshana means to see is to be. What is the meaning of that? Normally to see is not to be. So if I see a flower, I cannot be a flower. Okay. But in darshana, to see is to be. If you go to a darshan of a Mahatma, a part of that rubs off in you. A part of your being gets transformed. Your energy vibration changes. That's the importance of darshana. That's called Shakti Path. So now the question is, can I increase my awareness? Can I increase my vibration consciously? So far, unconsciously, I have been some vibration. How can I increase my vibration? How can consciously rise to higher vibration? So what do you think? What are the possibilities? How do you increase your vibration? Satsanga, Sadguru, Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa, Seva. Okay. So these are required. It's a support for our spiritual journey. They help us to increase. Satsanga, Sadguru, Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa, Seva, service. Seva means love and compassion in action. This help. So now, I told you two dimensions here, right? Here, enlightenment and up to this. So here from, these are the vibration levels up to 600. Enlightenment is not a vibration, it's going beyond vibrations. The highest. Okay. So to go to enlightenment, what you have to do? What is to be done? To increase your vibration, satsanga, seva, sadguru, all those things are required. For getting enlightenment, what you have to do? You have to do nothing. You have to sit, sumaniru, so that you become aware of vasanas and samskaras coming out, but don't react to that. Be a sakshi to your vasanas and samskaras. Enlightenment is not a result of any action. Enlightenment is just awareness. But increasing vibration is an action. So enlightenment is Atmano Mokshartham part. Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa is not an action. Nidhyasa is not an action. Nidhyasa is being sakshi. Being sakshi is an action. Being a witness in action. Do you consider as an action? Karma? Why? Why do you don't consider as karma? What is the difference between karma, action and witness?
Your Asanga.
Stepping out of the karmic.
Yes. See, witnessing is not action. The action involves, the mind can take up one action at a time. There cannot be two actions. While eating, I cannot talk. While talking, I cannot eat. Organ of action, mouth is used. Right? Two actions cannot happen simultaneously in the mind. Mind cannot have two thoughts simultaneously. Are you getting one thing? So actions happen kaya, vacha, manasa, buddhya. Physical, mental, verbal, and intellectual. Okay, in any action, you can do only one action at a time. You can switch another to another action. You cannot do two actions simultaneously because mind can hold only one action at a time. But in any action, awareness can be there because awareness is not a part of action. I can be aware when I'm walking. I can be aware when I'm eating. I can be aware when I'm speaking. I can be aware in any situation. Being awareness is not an action, it's a background of all actions. So awareness doesn't fall under karma. So that's why simple principle, if you want to be enlightened, you have to do nothing. You have to be aware. Shriyante sarva karmani. So what happens? The more you become aware of your internal vasanas and samskaras, what you call a subject becomes an object. Your body mind is a subject for me. So if something happens to body, oh, I'm suffering, you'll say. So now, as you become aware, the suffering becomes an object. Suffering doesn't become a subject. That's what is called, takes you to equanimity. So the question is, what is subject for you? What is object for you? Is body is subject for you? Then anything happen to body, you suffer. Is mind subject for you? Then that will happen. If memory is subject for you, is intellect subject for you? So awareness, sakshi, is observer of the subject. So now subject being mithya, sakshi is Brahman. So if you have to reach enlightenment, the simplest possible thing is be aware. Sakshi. Be aware of the full mind. But if you want to attract some good things in your life, or you want to get out of suffering, your vibration level, that's an action. That's called karma yoga. So now action without doership is enlightenment. Anybody has a question? Are you clear? Yes, Gayatri. Clear? Any questions? Ashwini?
So seva will take us to a higher frequency. But by doing seva, you come in contact with people of lower frequency.
So the lower frequency, you have to understand I am doing seva for Paramatma or Sadguru. So Sadguru is operating through me. Where are you there in seva? In seva, I am there is a problem. In when you are doing seva, you are not there, no? Huh? Seva is not doership. So where are you? If you have a concept, I am doer, definitely you will be affected by other people. If I am doing seva for a Ishvara, Guru, then where am I? So one example, Nivedita, sister Nivedita, she is a foreigner. She was a disciple of Vivekananda. She came from America, took the name Nivedita, and she stayed in India rest of her life. So she was running an orphanage. Okay. And for orphanage, she has to raise the funds. She goes to house begging some money. One house she goes, a very rich man. So that rich man looks at her and shouts at her, you are a foreigner, you are coming begging in India. For begging, you have come to India or what? Okay. So now beggars have started coming to India. He spits on her face. Because the Indians had some opinion about foreigners, right? So he spits on her face. She was wearing a sari. Actually, she has changed to sari. She rubs also there. So thank you very much. So you have given me what is due to me for this body. Now please give something for my children. This is a story which just happened. Now, she doesn't take that personally. It is for the body. I'm not a body. And why I have come here? Didn't get angry, because why I have come here? For the sake of children. Purpose is not forgotten. The body, I am the body concept has not come. Then where is the negative frequency will affect you? Can there be any more negative frequency than this? Huh? Are we clear? So, awareness. Just sit silently. Let us do a meditation. Huh? It's meditation. Meditation is becoming aware. Become aware. All of us are nothing but a vibration. The vibration attracts situations, people into my life. The joy, the suffering in my life is what I attract. The gratitude, love, compassion, service shifts my vibration to higher vibration. The fear, anger, jealousy shift to lower vibration. Visualize yourself in a higher vibration. Let us all be grateful to what we have in life. Always there's a way of looking at life, half empty, half full. The moment you look at half empty, half glass empty, you start going to lower vibration. The moment you start looking life with the half glass full, you start moving into higher vibration. Everything in life is a dualism. Everything comes as a package deal. joy and sorrow, happiness and unhappiness. Everything comes as a package deal. If you start looking at everything as a gift from the universe, grace from the universe, helping me to evolve, we start feeling grateful to the universe. We start feeling grateful to the God. In reality, there are no adverse conditions or challenging situations in life. Everything helps us to evolve in different ways. The universe provides you for your evolution. Offer your gratefulness to the universe, Ishvara, for having provided you a human body, a healthy body, for giving us an opportunity to be born in Bharata Varsha, India, which is actually Punya Bhumi, Moksha Bhumi, Karma Bhumi. We have got so much of gift from our rishis. Having a birth in human body, we have to be grateful. That too in India. We have to be grateful for functioning of our body, the eyes, ears, head, body-mind complex. We have to be grateful every day because I am living. The life has been given to me. Be grateful to what we receive in life. Be grateful for the difficult situations you have faced in life, because those difficult situations are required for you to evolve. Be grateful to everything what you have in life. Let our heart be filled with love for the divine. Love for the Divine Mother. For every moment of our life, she is taking care. Every aspect of our life, she is taking care. She knows best what is required when. Let us offer our love and gratitude to the universe. The moment we offer love and gratitude, our vibration starts moving higher. Asatoma, Tadgamaya, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma, Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Anybody has a question on Zoom? My audio is muted or no? So any questions? Any question idea? Normally?
ಏನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು.
Okay, very good. Narsimhamurthy, yes, you have a question?
Yes, Prabhuji. This is regarding Shiva and Shakti. In Advaita Sthiti, I mean, non-dual state. So is Shakti become one with or Laya with Shiva?
See, this concept of Shakti and Shiva separate is a mind, ego.
Okay.
So when ego is dropped, Shiva and Shakti are one. So this concept of Shiva and Shakti goes. So I am Brahman and world is Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi, Sarvam Khalu the Brahma.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Everything in the universe is Brahman.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Right? So there's no thing actually. The universe is Brahman. The world is Brahman.
Okay.
This is the meaning of Shiva Shakti Ekya Rupine Namaha. Shiva and Shakti become one.
Wow, okay, got it.
So anybody else has any question?
I have one more question, Prabhuji.
Yes.
This is regarding Karana Sharira. Can we equate this modified stained energy as Karana Sharira?
Modified what energy?
Energy stains that are there. I mean, variations of energy as Karana Sharira.
What is variation of energy?
Like desire, anger.
No. So the Karana Sharira is a causal body, right? Causal body is nothing but deep-rooted impressions and samskaras, which have gone.
Vasana. Essentially, I meant vasanas, yes.
Vasana and samskara. Yes. Their vasana and samskara deep-rooted is called Karana Sharira. Is the cause of the Sharira, body.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Of course, Adna is also part of that.
Yes.
Right? So the memories or chitta is nothing but a potential form of energy. So that gets expressed in the form of thoughts and action. It becomes kinetic form or physical body and action in the world. Anybody else any questions? Anybody sitting here has a question? Yeah, simple. Yes, Vasu. So if there are no questions, 1 minute, wait for the other this thing to go. Sucked into lower frequency because of habit pattern. So now you have to consciously change your habit pattern. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, Seva, service. Shifting. Vasanakshaya. Higher frequency. Exactly. Vasanakshaya means shifting gears to higher frequency compared to lower frequency. Okay.
Part of energy flowing, that is flowing. Then what's the necessity for him to indulge in actions?
So a Brahmanishta knows he is a part of the energy. What is necessary for him to indulge in action? What do you mean by that? Brahmanishta is simply awareness. So now if a left hand has a mosquito, will right hand hit it? Will right hand ask permission to hit the mosquito? It's unnatural compassion. Now if everything is he, world, he will do a lot out of compassion, things will actions will flow. No? What is necessity flow? He doesn't, there's no ego. The action flows because he is the world. Right? Vasuki, any questions? Shaila?
ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಅದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇಮೋಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವೇ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಸತ್ಸಂಗವನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಗುರುಜಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು.
Yeah.
Given that action,
Automatically what is required will happen. So there's no doer. So let us go to next session. Higher vibration. Let's go. So there are three aspects of our life. What we call as head, heart, and hands. These are the three energies present in us. Head is called Saraswati. Heart is called Lakshmi. And energy is called Durga. Durga Shakti. No, for this particular system. Durga Shakti, Lakshmi Shakti, Saraswati. These Shaktis have to fully expand. That's actually the relation of Shakti. Atma Darshana is pure awareness. Shakti Darshana is pure love, compassion, higher vibration. So now, what we are looking for in Shakti Darshana is awakening of energy. In Atma Darshana, awakening of wisdom. Pradna. So here in this Shakti Darshana, three energies, Pradna, Prana, Prema, Prana, awakening of that is called Shakti Darshana. So this awakening of Prana Shakti, Pradna Shakti, how does it happen? Atma Darshana, Jnana Yoga, Atma Vichara, Nididhyasa is awakening of Pradna Shakti. So Pradna means wisdom. Here, more in awakening of Pradna Shakti, more and more you have to become aware, become Sakshi. That's called Pradna Shakti. If you are involved in body-mind complex, then Jiva. So awakening of Prema Shakti, Shakti Darshana, it's called Shakti Darshana. Japa Yoga, Mantra Shakti helps you to awaken. Dhyana Yoga, Upasana, Nada Yoga, all these things are awakening of Prema Shakti. Awakening of Kriya Shakti is Shakti Darshana. Karma Yoga, Seva, Kriya Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, Shaktipat. These are awakening of Kriya Shakti. So here in the Shakti Darshan program, we are looking at each of these, how they awaken different energies in us. So let us sit silently, work on awakening of Pradna Shakti. What is Pradna? Awareness. We have to be non-judgmental awareness, witness of what? Witness of what's happening within the body-mind complex. So body-mind complex sensations are there, feelings are there, thoughts are there, energy movement is there. You become non-judgmental awareness of these energies. Then Shakti is intelligent enough. Shakti knows herself how to move, how to take you to evolution. So Shakti, what happens? She starts releasing some of your vasanas and samskaras. They may come in the form of pain, they come in the form of unpleasantness or thoughts. Just be Sakshi, witness. If you get involved, you become Jiva. If you become witness, you become Shiva.
Two birds.
Huh?
The two birds, one eating fruit.
One eating fruit and other watching. So the awakening of Pradna Shakti happens when you are able to witness what's happening within the body-mind complex. So that is the meaning of living in the present moment. Right? So how does Pradna awaken? What is the meaning of Pradna awakening Pradna at that time? What is the meaning of that? So what wisdom awakens in us when you witness? Is the question clear? Anybody has answer? What witness? What
Not the body, mind, and
what Pradna awakens is what you observe, you are not. Atma, Anatma. Okay. So if there is a pain in the body, I'm not the pain. If there is thought in the thought, I'm not the thought. If there's a feeling, I'm not the feeling. First is Atma, Anatma. Second wisdom awakens. What is that? Nitya, Nitya. Whatever is coming, if you don't get involved, it will dissolve. Change. Anitya. So Atma, Anatma, Nitya, Anitya awakens when you be a Sakshi. So this is actually Vidyasa. Are you clear? So shall we do that for? And please understand, this will take to highest frequency. This will gradually take us to highest frequency, which is enlightenment. The enlightenment is the only way. Don't get involved in the energy, Shakti. The moment you get involved with Shakti, you become Jiva. All right? The moment you get involved with the energy, you get involved with the movie, then you become Jiva. The moment you are able to witness that play, then Shakti gradually dissolves all the vasana samskaras. As simple as that. Close your eyes. Sit silently. Become aware of your breath. As you become aware of breath, you can see the breath is changing. As a witness, I am not changing. Breath is the changing reality. The witness is unchanging reality. I am the witness Sakshi. I am witnessing the breath. Breath moves in, there's a gap. Breath moves out, there's a gap. Gentle, gentle gap. In that gap, there's no in breath, there's no out breath. Witness alone is there. I am alone there. Gently become aware of your heartbeat. Heart is pumping blood. Between two beats, there's a gap. In that gap, witness alone is there. Become aware of head area. Become aware of sensations in the head area. Sensations rise and fall, change. But I am the witness, I don't change. Become aware of the face area. Sensations rise and fall. I am the witness. Become aware of the chest area. I am a witness of the changes in chest area. Become aware of the stomach area. This is the stomach area. Become aware of the sensations in the back area. I am witness of the back. Become witness of right leg. Aware of the whole body. I am aware of the whole mind. Let thoughts come and go. I am just a witness of the thought. Thoughts do not affect me. As witness, I am asanga. Asangoham. Asangoham. I am unattached. What is witnessed is mithya, unreal. That's why Sakshi is Brahman. I am non-dual, Advaita. Asatoma, Sadgamaya, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma, Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Lokaha Samastaha, Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha, Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha, Sukhino Bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub both of hands. Give on to the eyes. Slowly open your eyes. So then another thing we'll have to understand. Everything in the universe is Shakti only. Energy only. So in that sense, all our anger, fear, emotions is energy only. So Shakti projects the entire universe, take the form of a body. Shiva identifies the body as Jiva. Then Jiva starts looking for itself, forgets itself, starts looking for itself, playing with the Shakti energy. In the process, Shiva Shakti, Jiva, is searching for the self, Atma, in the objects of the body. So we try to seek happiness, get angry, all emotions, reactions, everything is nothing but play of energy only, Shakti only. So another way of increasing our vibration is by japa, chanting. When you chant God's name, our frequency increases. That's the purpose of chanting God's name. So instead of occupying our mind with the unnecessary thoughts, junk thoughts, so we surrender Guru or surrender to divine. Think of the higher vibrations. So we will be filled with the higher vibrations. That's the principle behind Japa Yoga. So let us chant Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Na Ma Shivaya means, Na means earth element, Ma means water, Shi means fire, Va means wind, Ya means space. The Shiva Shakti has taken the form of the whole 5 elements. The Shakti calling Shiva is mantra. Actually, when I chant the mantra, Vak Shakti has to operate. Vak Shakti is Shakti only. The divine mother only operates through our tongue. So with the deep love radiating from our heart, let us chant Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. This is a meditation, guys. Did I tell about this? Earlier thing you said? Whatever I said. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. May the divine love expand in our heart, filling up the whole universe. Shakti looking for Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shakti returns to Shiva to meet Shiva in Adna and Sahasrara. Take your attention to Adna or Sahasrara. Shivoham. 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 Sit silently. If any thought comes, mental chant Shivoham and sit silently. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sajidanandatma Shivanannani Shivoham Shivoham Shivoham. Atma Darshanam Brahma Darshanam Brahma Darshanam Satya Darshanam. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Antarjyoti Bahirjyoti Pratyak Jyoti Paratpara Jyotireva Jyoti Swayam Jyoti Atma Jyoti Shivosmiham. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Slowly open your eyes. So, Light of Self Foundation is 26-year-old organization dedicated to Atma Mokshatam Jagaditai. We are recognized by Karnataka Sanskrit University. We operate under the name Atma Jyoti Vishwagurukulam. You are welcome to subscribe to our YouTube channel or website. Also, if you want to join our courses, you can join this particular link in Graphy. You can like our videos and share with our friends. Namaste.